Hello and welcome to another episode of TRBCollectibles. My name's Tom and I will be your guide through this estate sale.
Okay, yeah, look around.
I'd like you to focus your attention on the kimono in the frame. It is the primary directive of this gentleman running the sale that he wants to sell it to anybody that walks in the garage, and mostly Chris and I. Throughout the entire time we're in this house, he makes sure to let us know that he'd like to sell us this kimono.
Okay, guys, don't go in the house. You just passed up the two best deals right there. The picture frame for 40, the mirror, and that kimono for 30. Yeah, you're not gonna find it. That's all hand sewn. You're never gonna see anything like that again for that price. You can smash the frame.
Don't listen to him, he's crazy.
Now don't get me wrong, this guy was very nice, but really focused on selling this kimono for some reason, but only to Chris and I. That was just the beginning of our conversations with him. Stay tuned. Alright, it's gonna be this kind of estate sale. I walk into the living room and there's just a man playing an organ. Why not? Welcome back to Rate the Restroom with Tom. And to be honest, this restroom is very plain. It's boring. Nothing against it, but it's something you can find at Lowe's or Home Depot and you just install it in your house. On a scale of 1 to 10, it'd probably get a 4. Compared to other restrooms that we've seen on this channel, which you should totally check out by the way, we're looking for something completely different.
That way, when you come, you can always get something fun.
Something that I've come to really like at estate sales personally are these slides, and also 35 millimeters as well. They portray different places and things that over the course of time has changed. And luckily,
It has a
these
light
slides
bulb
were
in it.
labeled, so I knew the time period of when these photos were taken.
What does it say?
Now remember, a lot of these photos were home pictures that not necessarily were uploaded to the internet. You could have something similar or close. You could find something really unique and see how it's changed over the course of time. And that's what I find fascinating when I look at these. And if I can get it for the right price, I'll just pick it up for myself.
$5.
Yearbooks. I'm sorry, I just think it's so cool. Oh my god, it's so cool. Don't, I just think it's so cool. Wow.
Thank you.
El Rody.
You can do it.
What if I just demand my brother to put it on his ollie?
There you go.
Chris, they have slides from the 1950s of like the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building. Remember, everything is 50% off.
I know, I was looking at those, pretty cool.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, we ran it.
Did you really think we were done talking about kimonos in this episode? Oh, no. The gentleman came to find us in this house and had to figure out a way to begin the conversation. So he saw that Chris was wearing a Bass Pro Shops hat, and that's how it began. And then somehow transitioned the conversation into talking about the kimono.
Bass Pro, Bass Pro, you like my kid, Bass Pro. So my son lives in Texas and he turned into a redneck. He was raised here and he's taught snowboarding, you know. And so he goes, Dad, I'm going to Bass Pro. Okay, cool. So you buy shit from Bass Pro. Yeah. All right, so the only two good things that are left here, if you want to make money or if you're just looking for good stuff, is that kimono sitting outside.
Gotcha.
And that mirror.
Cool.
Two best.
Yes, sir.
For the money.
Okay.
And I'm just harassing.
No, I know.
No, you're good.
Thank
Still
you.
redneck.
Absolutely.
How you doing, man? Young man, did you see that mirror outside?
God, he's really pushing.
Yeah, he loves that
I don't understand.
thing. He's good at it. I looked at these, it didn't look like there's much value.
No, if anything, together, but... At that point, we still hadn't bought the kimono. But we were also wrapping up, which means we had to leave, and the only way out of this sale was through the garage. Which means we had to interact with that gentleman one last time, and he had some crazy stories to try to sell us that kimono. Enjoy.
What did you guys get?
Nothing.
Did you know that there's a kimono right there if you're interested? I know a guy who's looking to have one sold. Would you happen to be interested in this kimono?
Ladies. Why should I buy this kimono?
1, it's original to this home. 2, it comes in a very nice
It's not original
frame.
to the home because
Where?
she purchased it in Japan.
So
So why are you telling me it's original to the home?
To the home that she purchased to bring it to the house.
Okay. So she purchased it in Japan and
Correct.
she bought it here.
Correct.
Was it hung already when she bought it here, or did she hang it when she got it here?
She hung it.
And
she
do
had
we
somebody
know-
hang it for her because it's
do
kind
we-
of heavy.
Do we know how much the hanging cost?
From what I
was?
understand, it was roughly like $200, including the frame, of course.
$350 to $400
To hang on the wall.
to frame to hang on the
Oh
wall.
my God, I gotta get a new job.
Don't forget about the individual
Oh, wait,
thread
hang
count.
on.
Don't forget about the thread count.
Oh, the thread
And
count.
this
What
was
is-
all hand sewn, and it was
Hand-sewn.
actually worn by someone. There's no moth holes, 0 moth holes.
Correct.
So when you see a piece like this, if there's moth holes, you don't touch it
Correct.
because it's going to fall apart when
Correct.
you take it out of the frame. If you ever take it out of the frame. So now you can take it out of the frame, roll it up, put it in the attic. In about 5 to 10 years, I'm gonna eat in a little while. In about 5 to 10 years, this will be at least triple what it is now. So when you're gonna walk out of here and you're gonna go to your house,
Correct.
and for the next 2 or 3 years, every now and then you'll think back and you'll say, that old damn guy, he was trying to sell me some shit. And you're gonna regret it. And that's okay, because this will roll on and sit down and get you away, and you'll regret it. And I look at stuff and I regret it.
You know what? I'm going to leave it with you because I love it so much that I think you should have it. And that's my parting gift to you. And you know what? Think about how much this has been worth and how much I'm leaving you with.
And what I appreciate is that you're not stealing my joy.
I got you.
You're not stealing my joy,
No.
because when I leave, this will go to my house and it will be rolled up and tucked away. And I have 2 sons that are, what are my 2? Andrew's 35 and Alexander's 30. and it'll go to either one. I think it's going to go to the 30-year-old because, and I'm going to roll it up and put it in one of those big tubes.
Okay.
And with a date on it, do not open until, 20 years from now.
And he will get a nice kimono, originally from Japan, hung in this house in San Diego.
All hand sewn, never to be done again.
Never be done again. And also, I don't know what you're going to do with the frame. We didn't discuss where that's going. You're going to throw away the
frame's
frame?
going to be thrown out.
Okay. Well, you will get definitely a nice.
And you
Wait,
think
what-
he'll appreciate it?
I think he would. I think he would absolutely love it so much that he'd unroll it, get it refurbished, and then frame it again and put it on his wall.
So my kid's 30. He's a skydiver.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And so he teaches, he takes people up, he jumps with people. He's awesome. He's got close to 4,000 jumps. And that's his gift.
There it is.
You don't say it.
No.
But you will always look back and say, oh my God, that went to a skydiver.
That is going to be the nicest looking kimono wearing skydiver I've ever seen. And every
Now, he
time I
may-
see one jump out of a plane, I will think of this.
He may actually wear it with zero clothes and just put that on. Even though it doesn't cover the jump, he may actually do it.
I'm telling
because
you,
he's that crazy.
That pilot will definitely get an experience that they've never had before. It's been a pleasure. Have a great one.
Take care.
Thank you so much.
Take care, guys.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's kimono, episode, please be sure to click that like button. And if you have some spare time, check out some of these other videos. Thanks!